Changing the Haldex oil on my 2015 XC70 D5. The Haldex unit is located above the rear crossmember in front of the rear diff. The fill plug is plastic and I used the bladed edge of a pry bar to remove it along with a washer. For Haldex Generation 5 there is no drain plug, so you have to remove the pump. As you look at it, there are 4 small bolts, however you only need to remove the 2 with a 10mm hex. You now need to grab hold of the pump and wiggle it outwards. It's held in by 2 rubber O-rings. Beforehand you should remove the single electrical connector for the pump. I forgot to and did it afterwards. Make sure you've got a bowl beneath it when you do this, oil will come out. As I understand it, earlier generations of Haldex had filters, however Gen 5 doesn't have a separate dedicated filter. What it does have is this mesh gauze located on the pump, as you see here. I found that mine was incredibly dirty, so if you haven't ever changed your oil, I recommend you do it. You can remove this plastic gauze by removing 2 small Torx screws. And take a look at that. I used a clean rag and some brake cleaner to clean it off. That gauze is in position to stop muck getting into this hole, but I still had muck around that, so just use the rag very carefully to wipe the muck away without getting any into the hole. And a bit of a clean around the mating surface of the pump. Gauze reinstalled. I could see a decent amount of gunge inside the housing as well, so I cleaned this with a clean rag. A smear of fresh AOC oil on the inside to help the O-ring seat. Reinstall the pump carefully without nicking the O-rings. Bolts back in. Don't over tighten them, the O-ring's doing all the work here. Fill up the Haldex unit again using a syringe. Just keep filling until the oil flows out of the fill hole. I cleaned the fill plug and put that back in. And that's it, job complete. Quite easy really.